Okay, what are your random strong opinions? I want to hear them. Is it a definite minority opinion, or can you actually get some people that are behind it? Got one text here that says, parents doing homework for the children is just plain wrong. What are your thoughts on that, Virginia? Should parents be out of the game, not really be helping their kids?
Helping is fine, but straight up doing it is absolutely wrong.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. Yes.
Come on, get it together.
Yeah, I do.
You got to let them learn. You got to let. Otherwise,
you're robbing them of the opportunity and the lessons too about just getting your work done. You know, being responsible and understanding that. You have things that you need to do in life. Because, look, trust me, there's a lot of my obligations I'd love to dial out of, but I can't. It's called responsibility.
Well, when you do that, too, just know that you're giving a lifetime of now having to continue to do that for them. And, hey, maybe you like the burden, but you're helping them today with homework. You're going to be helping them with finances and life and everything moving forward.
Yep.
Just know... when you're dead, they're going to flip out because what the hell are they going to do without you?
What do you think about this random strong opinion? It says, is there any reason why we are not using Ziploc bags for cereal? I mean, it's 2025. Can't we get the CEO of Ziploc to reach out to Kellogg's and General Mills and figure this whole thing out? It's ridiculous.
Am I the only one that does struggle with the Ziploc that you have to mush together?
Yellow and blue make green.
Yeah, not the Zippy. The Zippy is fun and fine and easy. It's when you have to mush things together, it doesn't line up all the time. The tracks don't line up. Am I close with my emotions? Did I lose the room?
Wait, what are you talking about?
The Ziploc. Yeah, yellow and blue make green.
It's tricky.
Okay, thank
Especially
you.
if you have issues with your grip.
Okay, it's
in your hamburger hands.
Look, I just want to be heard, is all.
We hear you and we see your hamburger hands.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
I do.
Why would they not just make everything the Zippy?
That's a great question because those bags that they put in the cereal are ridiculous. And they're going to rip, and then the cereal's going to go stale. Maybe they do it on purpose because they know you'll buy more cereal.
Who knows? Yeah, there might be some kind of reason for that.
They don't want you to be able to preserve the flavor.
When's the last decade you ate cereal, Kev?
I mean, I've had a handful here or there, probably in the last 5 years.
A handful.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can't remember which, but it might have happened. Vanilla is the finest of the flavors for ice cream.
No, that's not an official statement.
The one thing I will tell you about vanilla, it's the most versatile.
It is the most versatile. You can do the most with it.
Yep.
Well, why do you say that?
Because you can add chocolatey stuff or you can add fruity stuff.
Yep.
You can add any topping.
Right.
Goes great with vanilla.
And I'm not trying to be a whiskey combative coworker, but couldn't you say the same thing applies to chocolate? You could add vanilla to that.
No.
Add fruit. I will shut up now.
Blueberry and chocolate, gross.
Okay.
Blueberry and vanilla, fantastic.
Right.
But is that a preference statement? I'd like to hear from the people.
That's
on that
just
one.
a fact of the universe. Chocolate and blueberry just don't fit mixed. No, they don't fit together.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what people say on that. Is that a minority opinion or not?
I do want to argue it, Kevin, but I know if I do, I'm going to argue it for about 13 minutes because I've had whiskey, and no one wants that.
Whiskey or the argument?
Both.
Okay, both. Okay. All right, we'll let people debate that on YouTube. False eyelashes look ridiculous. What do you think about that random strong opinion?
I think if they go too caterpillar, they can look a little silly. And it's so funny on TikTok because there's guys that mock the look and they get like these bushy false eyelashes and they do like fun skits making fun of their girlfriend. But
Okay.
subtle is better.
Yeah, to me, the more offensive is not the eyelash, it's the buttered eyebrow, where it looks like someone takes, I don't know, eyebrow buttercream and just
Like they
spread
used
it
a putty
on.
knife, yeah.
Yeah, and then girls will go, girl, you look so beat, you look so on fleek, and all the dudes are going, I don't think that looks really that good. Like, we don't like it.
Yeah, I completely disagree with that statement. I think the fake eyelashes look amazing.
They can. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can get turned on by a fake eyelash, but to Virginia's point, it's got to be done in the right manner.
It's got to look like it could be natural. And sometimes the caterpillars just get too bushy and furry. You don't want it to look furry. You just want it to look natural. There's got to be gaps in between the lashes.
In your opinion, is there a way you could make the apple butter eyebrow look good on you?
I don't know. I don't like that. It's called laminated, I think. I don't like that laminated eyebrow look.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to know why people do it and why they think it looks good.
It looks wet to me. It looks like maybe glue or paste before it's dried.
But tell me you wouldn't want to see Virginia with a version of, you should do that.
I could do that.
But people would, yeah.
I'll do mine and yours, and we'll do a competition.
I love it.
Who wore it best, bitch?
And Ann in Port St. Lucie says, I think people who think false eyelashes are ridiculous are just jealous.
Oh,
Might be right. Might be right.
Whoa.
There you go. And what about this random strong opinion? If you're in a relationship, or especially if you're married, there is no reason why you should be touched by another woman, whether it's a doctor, a massage therapist, or a trainer at the gym.
Well, I mean, I think that gets a little carried away.
a doctor.
I would go on the flirting thing. If you ever see somebody, you know, if Panda saw you at a bar and some guy's got his hand on your shoulder, that guy's suspect. A doctor, they kind of touch you to do medical things.
Absolutely.
Yeah, to me, the trainer might be the only one, because that can get a little intimate, and there are a lot of affairs that do happen with people and their trainers. That might be the only one that I would think. I think the others are ridiculous.
And you've trained a lot. Does the trainer ever need to touch you?
Yeah, they might. They might. And just the position you get in sometimes for spotting it is a little close and looks odd.
Two dudes I don't trust: bouncers around your lady,
Okay.
and male trainers.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I've seen too many nefarious things go down. I'm not saying there ain't great trainers out there. I am saying there's not that many great bouncers out there.
Okay. All right. Well, some interesting things to discuss here today. Thank you for all of your texts, 877-979-WRMF. And on vanilla being the finest of the flavors for ice cream, it's a 50-50 issue.
Wow.
Exactly. Yep. There you go. Split right down the middle on that one.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.